Alien Isolation, which originally came out on the 6th of October 2014. God damn, I can't believe it's been that long. The footage you're going to see in the background is a mixture of multiple live streams and some solo play, a bit of here and all there. It's just going to be spliced in clips from time to time, and I might show off a bit of the atmosphere. I was going to do a full-on review for this, but everything that's been said about this game has been said about it, so it's going to be just pretty much me saying how amazing this game is and how the attention to detail that they put into this was just phenomenal. As the devs have said, they're working on a sequel, which I noticed. I only know from myself from seeing it on the Steam community page. I saw that they're working on an Alien Isolation 2. Now I hope they don't go down the route of Alien Incursion, Rogue, whatever the hell it is, VR, where you're just walking down a hallway shooting aliens. Now I would equate Alien Isolation as, the equivalent of men aging like wine and women aging like milk. It really has aged so well. I cannot believe this game came out in 2014. It still would hold up today if I was to play this I did play this in 2025, and it did look bloody amazing. What helps as well is the fact that the director of the first film gave them permission, and a lot of the files, so the history goes, a lot of the files were lost, so they could only have certain sounds, but all the sounds are a mix of Aliens 2, Alien 1, and they said, I don't want any tech in there that isn't from Aliens 1. So you've got your petrol bombs, you've got your, because she's an engineer, she'll craft what you can on the go. You can't kill the alien, as it were. This isn't really a review, this is just me gushing about how good this game really is, and we don't talk about the IGN review. 5 out of 10. I don't know how you give this game a 5 out of 10 and then you give Veilguard a perfect score, 10 out of 10. That game was not a Dragon Age game. Dragon Age the Veilguard, it was just woke BS. Insert own problems here. I'm non-binary. There's none of that in there. It sticks to close to all of the source material, and it holds up really, really well. To give you an example, let me just show you some of the atmosphere when you're playing this game. The fact that they had the sound effects from the first film, the fact that the director said there can't be anything in this that couldn't be made in the 70s, and that's regarding pipe bombs, petrol bombs, old school, because they were truckers in space essentially. But just look at these hallways and the music and the creepiness. Now, as a huge fan of the Alien franchise, this is going to do it for you. If you have not played this yet, or if you're a Zoomer, i.e. Gen Z, that you owe yourself to play this, because this is a game of skill. This isn't something where you just run and hide. I've always hated the games where it's like Outlast. You just, there's a cupboard, I'll hide in a cupboard. If you do that too much, the alien will learn over time, well, this prick keeps hiding in a cupboard, well, let's go and get the bastard. Also, with the run and hide games like Outlast and everything else, I don't care what's chasing me, whether it's a 20-foot xenomorph, a 10-foot xenomorph, a psychotic patient that's escaped his confinements. I will, if I see something like a metal pipe, a stick, hell, if I see a kitten, I'm picking that sucker up and I'm swinging it with both legs at the bloke and hoping it scratches him. Do you know what I mean? Like, when your body goes into fight or flight, you will do whatever you can to survive. So if I see a stray dog, I don't care, call me an animal abuser, I'm picking that fucker up and I'm hitting the xenomorph with the dog, or I'm throwing it and saying fetch, and then I'm running off. And I hate the fact that in those sort of run and hide games you just can't do that, and in this it gives you some form of defense. You've at least got, you've got a metal pipe. I wouldn't suggest using that against the xenomorph, but you've got petrol bombs, pipe bombs. She's an engineer, and Amanda Ripley, by the way. And like I said, this isn't a review, this is just me gushing about the game, really. It's just a one-of-a-time classic, and I will never forgive IGN for giving this a 5 out of 10, because the alien's pathing is unpredictable. Yeah, no shit, dipshit, it's a fucking alien that wanders around the corridors doing its own thing. Goddamn IGN, man, they should be ashamed to call themselves reviewers. I'm a bloke talking in a room to a computer to himself, and I can do a better job than that. But anyway, yeah, quick shout out to Alien Isolation, and a proper review will come soon. Probably next week sometime. There should be one out. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening to these pointless ramblings, and go and buy Alien Isolation. Not sponsored, by the way, but go and buy Alien Isolation. Great game, banging game. You can probably get it for about $5 on sale right now. Totally worth your time, and the way it holds up, the way it looks, the way it plays, and it gives you a way to defend yourself. It's not just run and hide. I mean, there's a lot of running and hiding, don't get me wrong, and you know, the first time the Xenomorph pops up, I think I'll let one go. But it's definitely worth your time, and if you can get it for under a tenner, it's hours of fun. But thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks to the new subscribers. I really do appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next review soon. See you guys.